Yo, what's going on guys? Havoc here now, back. Today we're going to be taking a look at some world records for Clash of Clans that you cannot beat. Or can you? No, really. Can you? In today's video, we're going to be taking a stroll through the Clash of Clans Hall of Fame and looking at some of the hardest records on there. If you're up for a challenge, then this is the perfect video for that. They're pretty insane, and I'll leave a link down below for the full Hall of Fame. In this video, we're going to be taking a look at the breakables section, just because I want to mention records that can be beaten. So, with that being said, let's get right into it.
Let's do this.
Decorative. All of us love collecting those rare obstacles, right? Well, the longer you've been playing, the more likely it is that you have more of these obstacles, because a lot of us like to keep at least one of every year and season, right? Well, you may think you have a lot, but one player has a crap ton. A guy named Bren12310 claimed to have broken the record in 2021 at 120 special obstacles. But that was 2021. We're in 2022 now. I visited his base, and the results will shock you. Well, not really, but he had like 20 more than what he originally said. So although it is a never-ending record, sooner or later, Bren is gonna run out of space. See where I'm going with this? My advice to anyone who wants to beat this insane record is create a new account with nothing but the necessary buildings and just let it sit for 20 or 30 years. By then, you'll probably be old or dead or going through a divorce. But one thing is for sure, you'll have a lot of obstacles. Oh, and make sure you've removed the obstacles that aren't special. Yeah, it's gonna take a very long time, but at least this is one record you can beat. Poor. Yeah, that's literally the name of the achievement. I'm sure you guys know by now, but negative gems are a thing. It happens when you're caught buying cheap gems and Supercell takes all those gems back. That's what you get. It also happens when you refund a purchase, and again, Supercell will take their gems back. It really sucks to have negative gems because you won't be able to have any until you've paid back what you owe. You can pay back what you owe by buying more gems or collecting it from things like a gem mine, obstacles, or selling magic items. You also can't claim free gifts. Yeah, it sucks, but it surely can't be as bad as one unfortunate player who had 1.8 million negative gems. Holy shit. At that point, just throw the whole account away. Now, his name seems to have been removed or never added, probably for privacy concerns, but either way, I don't think anybody wants to beat this record, so who cares? Stone Cold Raider. We've all trophy pushed before, right? I mean, it'll eventually happen, whether you finally maxed out or you were challenged to do it, or you simply want to see how high you can go before you call it quits, right? One thing is for sure, you've probably been in this screen before just to check where you are in the league compared to other players. Or you like to check up on the leaderboards every now and then. Everyone has their attack swan and defense swan displayed. And if you're pushing, it's usually higher than normal because, well, you're pushing. Well, the Stone Cold Raider achievement goes to Brutalki, who managed to win an insane 70,400 attacks in one season. Holy crap! That is a lot of attacks. I just can't imagine how much time that took. Mr. Generous. In clans, donating is usually a sign of being active and being a good member of the clan. If you don't donate, you either don't play much or don't like to give back. Sometimes clan members also challenge each other to see how many donations they can get. But the Mr. Generous achievement makes everyone's highest donations look like the crumbs of a bread. 7.2 million donations in a single season is what Poel or Pole 2 managed to achieve. I think it's safe to say that he's active. Like, there's zero doubt, okay? Now, I should probably mention that this record is not listed in the Hall of Fame, though. Even though this page is constantly updated, for some reason, this achievement was given to Anderson at 1.4 million donations. It could be because of speculations on whether a bot was used for the 7.2 million, but I'm not here to judge. 7.2 million is 7.2 million. That is still crazy, damn. Warlords. The Warlords achievement goes to a clan named Bangkok Be at War for having a war win streak of 518. Now this record is a little hard to track down though, because at one point, Supercell wasn't keeping track of war wins, so some clans claim to have over 600, and there's no way to know for sure, you know? This current record is also a little sus because there's been rumors of cheating from this clan, but like I said, no judgment, and to be honest, I don't really know what happened, and I don't give a shit. 518 war win streak, cheating or not, that shit is impressive. But hey, one thing is for sure, this record can definitely be beaten. Eternal Legend. Ah yes, Legend trophies. I don't have any because my pushing days were before these shiny purple trophies, but I assume they work the same way as Legend trophies once did in Clash Royale. And also, I'm sure you guys know how they work, so yeah. You ever wondered who has the most Legend trophies though? Me neither, but I came across it in this Hall of Fame, and his name is the Great Fotini. Actually, no. While editing this video, I noticed that someone already passed him, so I had to re-record this part, reason why I probably sound different. And his name is John C. Sorry, I had to do it. Anyways, his name is Toto, and he's accumulated 66,018 Legend trophies, granting him the real Eternal Legend. It's definitely slower to beat nowadays after Operation Blue Skies, but still very possible to beat. Invincible. A player named Freefall has managed to earn this title. This achievement is for the most defenses won in a single season at 11,341 defenses won. Hot diggity damn. Now of course this record is beatable, but it makes you question, what exactly did he do to get all those wins? Is it an unbeatable base he's keeping secrets? Is it hacks? Do people fear him? Well, I don't know. If I had to guess, he probably dropped in trophies over and over again to get people to attack him who were also doing the same thing. I don't know if that's how it works nowadays. I know there's been some changes done to the trophy system, but that's just my first guess. Kasky. If you didn't know, Kasky is basically when a chief is gone and another is in his position, a stand-in chief. Well, that's exactly what it seems a player named The World did, because being all the way up at Legends League as a level 23 sure does seem like he was just placed there temporarily, right? Well, no, that's not exactly what happened, but it sure seems like it. The World has earned the title of Kasky for being the lowest level player in Legends League. But of course, it is a breakable record. Anyone up for a challenge? Gardener. Some people really hate obstacles and just want their base to look clean. Like, clean. Spotless. Just grass. Well, that's what the Gardener title was all about. Removing obstacles. Like, a lot of them. I just checked out my own profile and it turns out I've removed about 2,800 obstacles through the years. I believe that's pretty typical, but that is nowhere near close to a player named Plotchmans 1852. He has removed 26,418 obstacles. Man, I took a look at his base and it turns out he is one of those players who has 0 obstacles. Of course, there was a lonely trunk there in the corner, but he probably hasn't gotten online yet to remove it. Once he does, it's almost certain that that trunk will be removed. I definitely won't be beating this one anytime soon. I love my obstacles. Sniper. I think some of you may know where this is going by now with the word sniper, right? Remember when Town Hall sniping was a thing? Yeah. Well, that was 7 years ago. Yeah, you're old. It used to be very common back in the day because when you were farming, you usually didn't care about your town hall and you put it outside the base, and people would usually come and collect it for trophies. And also you would get a shield protecting your loot. Now, that's not the case anymore. You can't win a match by just getting the town hall. You don't get any trophies. And the player being attacked won't get a shield. For that reason, it makes this achievement even harder. The player with the most town hall destroyed goes to... I'm not even gonna try and attempt to read that. It still is possible to beat though, but it was incredibly easier back in the day with town hall sniping. So guys, I think that should be it for this video. That is 10 of the most insane records in Clash of Clans right now that you can't beat. Of course, there's a lot more of these. There's also records that are not beatable. If you guys want me to make a video on that, let me know down below. And yeah, as usual, hope you guys enjoyed today's video. Please like, comment, and subscribe. And as always, thanks for watching. Havocgaming out. Peace!